Okay, so let me start from where I left off, and I just left off here. So let me just delete these things, and now I'll be teaching you about this is a object-oriented programming language. So I'll be teaching how to create objects and other things. So first of all, I have to delete all these things. Now, in every object-oriented programming language, you require to declare a class. So let me show you how you declare a class in Dart. Let's create an object of employee, and I have created this employee. So let me just quickly, so like employee working in a company, it have its name, employees having its name, you can say designation or DES, and every employee has their own employee ID also. Now I'm going to show you how you can access these variables, how you can create objects. So in order to create object, we have to declare for. Let's make the object name E1 equal EM employee. Now let's check whether we have created this. So let me just write print and E1. Now let me quickly print it out. Print this out. So I get instance of employee. So employee is instance in. I mean, E1 is the object we have created. So now let me overwrite the variables which I have written on the top, assigning them some values like e1 dot name equal obviously my name SURAP Saurabh. Now let's give e1 dot designation and give it a I'm a Flutter developer, so I've written Flutter developer, and then I have an employee ID. So let's give me an employee ID also, like equal, let's give it 1 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, it's a two pick, so let's pick some small number like 1 2 3 4 5 6. This is my employee ID. So now let me print out my e1 dot. Okay, let's just customize this. I mean, hi dollar e1 dot name comma. Okay, okay, it doesn't matter, it's just a sentence, need not be grammatically correct, but it'll work. Even dot name, and then let's print something like working as e1 dot designation having employee ID dollar e1 dot emp ID. Now let me quickly print this out and show it to you that what it prints. So hi Saurabh, working as Flutter developer, having employee ID 1 2 3 4 5 6. So this is the way you can assign values to the variables of the class. But there's a different way also and more efficient way. So that you can pass it from here and the ID do it for ourselves. So I will have to click generate and then constructor, and I have to select all this, press OK, and there's a constructor. Now you can see I'm getting a error message here. So let me just quickly comment these things out. Now let's pass a name like alias Alex. Let's give the designation DES and let's give a ID 123 987 and let me quickly run it. So see, hi Alex, working as test, having employee ID. Now let's create let's having let us suppose we are having one more employee. So let's create E2 equal employee. Now let pass Alex. Now let pass name like Robin. Designation FT for Flutter developer and then give it an ID 546. Now let me just copy this and I'll be printing E2, E2 and E2. Looks good. Let me quickly run this part. Okay, so there are some issues which I've got and 546. Okay, I just forgot the semicolon part and let me just quickly run it once more. Hi Robin, working as FT, employee ID. Okay, so you can see I have first I can create as many objects of employee as I want and I can assign as many values to this variable. So I think you're clear with this concept of creating a class and creating a variable object. Looks good, and I think I've already took a lot of time. Okay, the video is 6 minutes. So in next video I will be discussing other concepts also like inheritance and all. So bye for now, and I will see you in the next video.